Okay, so the test is based on knowledge and skill areas in the following categories: building codes, building systems, construction standards, contract administration, design application, project coordination, and professional practice. The exam is 2 days, is administered twice a year, and it is in 3 sections. We have 2 multiple choice sections that happen on the first day, and 1 day of design exercises on the second. The first of the multiple choice sections, section 1, includes 125 scored questions and 25 unscored questions, for a total of 3.5 hours of testing time. The content areas covered in section 1 include codes, building systems and construction, selection, specification, use and care of furniture, fixtures, and equipment, in addition to construction drawings, schedules, and specifications, measuring, drafting, and technical conventions, and interior design, documentation, and contract administration. Section 2, also multiple choice, has 125 scored questions and 25 unscored questions, again for a total of 3.5 hours of testing time. Content areas covered in Section 2 include design theory and relationship between human behavior and the design environment, programming, sustainability, and site analysis, analyzing and synthesizing the programmatic information, sourcing and research as it relates to manufacturers and vendors information, visual, written, and verbal design communication, project coordination procedures and the roles of related design professionals, and the application of professional ethics and business practices. Section 3, the interior design practicum, is the second day. It is 8 hours of testing time and includes 7 individual exercises that you see listed here on this screen. The exam is divided into 3 parts. As we go through this section and talk about the sheets that are involved in the individual exercises, know also that you will also receive, when you get this, a problem booklet that will cover the project specifics for each of the exercises, in addition to 4 pages of codes that will be applicable to the exam. You're welcome to download the codes individually from our website at any time prior to sitting for the exam to help you study for it as you prepare. So Part A is overall 4 hours. That will be the morning section of the exam and consists of 2 exercises. The first being the space planning exercise that you see on this sheet. These plans will be typically 2,000 to 2,500 square feet, and the candidates will be required to design a planned solution meeting all program requirements for 15 to 20 spaces, including adjacencies, accessibility, egress, and specified power voice data requirements. This exercise will be either commercial or residential. The second exercise in Part A is a 1-hour lighting design problem. Here you see the first of the 2 lighting sheets, a floor plan, that is used in conjunction with a ceiling plan. The candidates will then design lighting and switching solutions for an area of work approximately 700 to 1,000 square feet. They will be using cut sheets provided in the problem booklet, complete a lighting schedule, and calculate energy use. This exercise will be either commercial or residential. Part B begins the afternoon portion of the exam. Part B itself is approximately 2 hours and consists of 3 exercises. The first of those exercises is egress. Candidates will here have a plan of 15,000 to 20,000 square feet. There will be an upper floor in a multi-story building with an existing tenant. Candidates will then be required to subdivide the remaining floor area for 4 additional spaces and determine occupancy load for each of those spaces. It will create a common egress corridor, show common path of travel from the existing suite, and travel distance to the exit stairs. and then calculate the occupant load for each exit stair. This exercise will be either commercial or residential. Second exercise in Part B is life safety, figured to take approximately 1/2 hour. Candidates will receive the plan which will be 3,000 to 5,000 square feet, and they will then indicate specified life safety equipment in the tenant suite, the elevator lobby, public restrooms, and public corridors. They will complete a door, frame, and hardware schedule for specified doors and complete a partition schedule for specified partitions. This exercise will be commercial. And finally, the restroom exercise, also approximately 1/2 hour. Candidates will draw and dimension specified plumbing fixtures and accessories in a public restroom for men and complete a fixture and accessory schedule indicating proper mounting heights. This exercise will be commercial. Part C, also 2 hours, then consists of 2 additional exercises, the first of which is systems integration. This consists of 2 sheets, one, the ceiling plan that you see, in addition to a mechanical and sprinkler plan with a building section and some additional details and information. Candidates will then be evaluating these plans to provide an understanding and describe 8 identified conflicts, which you see clouded and tagged on this plan, between lighting, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and structural systems. The candidates also then recommend the solutions to those conflicts. This exercise will be commercial. And finally, the millwork exercise. Candidates will draw a plan view of a required millwork solution. They will then draw elevations and draw a section at an element that requires accessibility. This exercise will be either commercial or residential. Scoring the practicum will be primarily focused on the candidate's adherence to the programmatic and code information. All exams will receive 2 independent scores by 2 trained graders, and any exam exercises that receive borderline scores will then receive a 3rd scoring.
If you would like to practice taking the exam, visit our online store to purchase a blank practice design problem and online access to 2 solved and critiqued solutions, a borderline passing exam and a borderline failing exam. This allows you to simulate the exam experience. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the NCIDQ examination. If you have any questions, please visit our website, ncidq.org, or call our customer service staff at 202